Today's Thursday, it's the 17th of October 2024 and we're down in Can Pastilla. We were on our way to Fan, but the weather looks so good we've decided to come to Can Pastilla, and it's market day. Not a big market, windy. It's a bit windy. Storms predicted for later, but let's have a look at the market. Not a particularly big market here in Can Pastilla. Usual fruit and vegetable stalls. There's cheese, oil and all the sausages and sobrasadas and things there. And as always, the undergarment store. And the bars around the square here, so we're just in front of the church, and I've actually had a drink in this bar before now. New socks here.
No, I bought them before I came to bring here.
We did plan to just to go to Fan. The weather forecast is threatening a thunderstorm later on, but it looks so bright and sunny as we were driving along. So we may as well just carry on just that little bit further and go to Can Pastilla. Forgot really that we didn't even know actually that there was a market on today. So this is like an added little bonus. And there's a few clothes stalls and a few fruit and veg stalls. I don't know if Anita's going to be getting anything. The plan was to go to the shopping centre Fan, where at least if it did pour down with rain we could get out of the rain, and they do have an underground car park there, so we'd be sheltered. We may still go there on the way back. But at least we can have a little look around Can Pastilla. Beautiful blue skies. It's a Hotel Baleares in front, 3 stars. Beautiful blue skies, but the threat of rain later on, and it is quite windy as we were near to the front. Brussels sprouts. Both Anita and I are quite fond of Brussels sprouts. I know not everybody is, but we both like them. I've just mentioned the sprouts. I said they were looking nice. Anita's very tempted to get some sprouts there, but we bought some just the other day, and I think she bought a lot. She ended up freezing them, so we do have sprouts in them. I don't think I've ever been down this one before. So we're heading towards the sea. Start to feel the breeze. It's quite early in the morning, so things are just opening up. It's 10:30 now. And being Thursday, Thursday's the day pick the children up from school, so Anita will be going there later on. And Thursday's lodge day for me, so I'll be going off to the lodge later on. Now the road leads us down to the sea. I don't think I've ever walked down this particular road. Might get blown away when we get to the front. As we walk towards the sea, so not only the wind, but you could see the waves were quite strong, and a lot of seaweed being washed up, as always happens at this time of the year when we get the storms. Just reading the Spanish press, they talk about 3 little summers that tend to happen at the end of the season, and we've had 2 of them, but they are predicting that we'll have another little summer in the next couple of weeks. So I don't think this one's actually finished. The temperatures have been really quite remarkable. I think it's probably going to be 25 degrees today. It's a bit breezy. Somebody wrote to me and said they'd seen that the temperature in Palma was 16 degrees. But I don't think we've had temperatures that low even at night in Palma. Certainly in the daytime it's been 25 plus, and some places yesterday were reaching nearly 30 degrees. So, great weather for the holiday makers who are still here. So a few sort of businessy type things down here, car rentals and the like, boat rentals, hairdressers. And then in front of us there's the marina. And in the past we've actually had a function on the top floor there. There's like the restaurant. The Masons have, many years ago, had a function there. And then just in front of that you've got this huge flat area of sand. I might have to hold on to my hat now. It's a little bit windy. I'm going to cross over. Sometimes there's water here. No, none today. I don't know if you can see the sea there. It's a bit windy. There are some wind surfers out there. They're enjoying the windy weather. And there are people sunbathing on the beach as well, though the beds have not been put out. I think it might be a bit too breezy for most. There's still some people lying on the sand. This is the Playa de Palma, and it stretches all the way down about 5 kilometres, I guess, all the way down to Arenal, far end, which you can't actually see for the haze. And that's the Can Pastilla marina. There's a couple of boats that are anchored out there, and they're really bobbling around. It doesn't seem to be too wise. I'm not sure what they're doing, but it is very, very rough out there. I think they need to get to more sheltered parts. Sometimes get surfers here as well, and the weather's like this, and the waves like this. At the moment it's just windsurfers. And if you fancy joining them, there's the rental place. You've got the kayaks, the stand-up paddle boards. I don't think you stand up very long in this, but they do look as though they've got windsurfers as well. I can see some sails over there. Somebody trying to get in, having to battle their way through the waves. There's a big kite over there, and I don't know, we do get kite surfers here as well, and could be somebody just testing the wind out before they actually go out. and they're quite dramatic when they go along because they go very, very fast and occasionally take off. The lifeguard down there has got his yellow flag up, meaning it is a bit dangerous, so be very careful, and for most people, stay out of the water. Just to prove it is still the holiday season, use the little train that runs up and down Playa de Palma, and you can get on there and see all the sights as you go along. Never actually done that one. Still on our to-do list. I've been noticing on some of the beaches that because we've had these storms that the sand has been washed away. Not sure that's noticeable here. It's quite a big, wide expanse of sand here in Can Pastilla. And well, it's early in the day yet as well, but it is pretty much deserted. Windsurfer, I think he might be a kite surfer. He's actually not actually got into the sea yet. Struggling. But if it's like this in Barcelona, it's great winds for the America's Cup, which Ineos was not actually doing too well in. I haven't been up to date with the latest races. First to 7, and New Zealand were well in the lead the last time I saw. Oh look, there's an orange flare over there. That's usually somebody's in trouble. I'm not sure whether that's a rehearsal or practice or whether there's somebody actually in trouble, but there was an orange flare that went out there at the time. You can see there's the beach with nobody on, and it's a little bit too windy for the girls. Anita can't hold a parasol, so we're going to be heading back to the car and for some more sheltered areas, I think. I'm going to lose my hat in a minute. Well, we're going to head back to the car now while the wind's getting more and more powerful, so maybe we are in for a bit of a storm later on. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.